Hello everyone, this is my ASC assignment part 2 submission form. My name is Dipesh Sonal, ID 77356753, Group 2 Docking. This form confirms that I have submitted my GitHub repo, documentation site, and video link is required. I have used Git Classroom for version control. Here you can see my repository with my code and documentation. This is my documentation. This is my documentation where I have filled all the checkpoints. And in the ASC projects, we can see the program and I have committed to. These all are my codes. Here you can see I have done all the codes and committed to the GitHub. I have mutable commits all with meaningful messages to track my progresses. There are some of the commits that I have used. Here you can see the updated me, and these are some of the commit that I have done while making this project. I think good commit practices help track projects development and make collaboration easier. I use interfaces for my classes whenever appropriate. For example, in the app int, I have created an I command that is implemented by class like if command, for command. This promote abstraction and make it easier to extend the project. And here, because app int implements I command, I am required to provide these two methods, that is compile, register the variable, and execute runs it at runtime. Same is like I have used in the app RACS. I have created an I command, and same is like previous before. Here is the compile, and here is the execute. In the design pattern, I have used app command factory.cs. Here we can see the code. This is the factory pattern in action based on the incoming command type string. It instance the correct I command implementation, decoupling creation from education. If it's not one of our overrides, it fall back to the base boost factory. No other patterns beyond this factory were needed, but it cleanly centralizes all command creation logic. And I am using the latest boost.dll in this project. To check, we have to go to the form.1cs, and as soon as the form loads, I can call the library about method of prints its version string, so we can verify I haven't accidentally linked an older build. And in the form1cs, as you can see, this is the initialize component. And now to see the output, here, and here is the boost version string straight from the DLL. This confirms I am running the latest library build. This is the build version. This is the boost DLL version 1.0.9. Now moving to the variable, I have replaced boost built-in int real and array, which I have kept as a screenshot in the git. I have replaced Boost built-in int, real, and array classes with my own application specification versions. That means you can now use integers, real number, and array without the original Boost restrictions. Let me show you it in the action. Here you can see this screenshot shows running. As you can see, I can assign, manipulate, and output integer values freely. No underflow, overflow, or non-negativity checks from the base int classes. And similar like the one unrestricted methods, and three unrestricted arrays, etc. Here, one unrestricted IFS running, you can see it correctly takes the true or false branches, and in the one unrestricted method, you see nested calls under both if and else branches. Similarly, while loops, uh, two unrestricted whiles.png, and for loop third unrestricted false run without any limits. And now in the solution explorer, we have to go to the app ifs.cs, and in here it inherited directly from boost.if all the condition, evaluation, and branching logic, including jumping over the false branch and handling the else token, is ready in the base classes. I only override restrictions and leave it empty, so the library core if implementation automatically does the right thing, and which is seen. And when it sees an else, that means I don't need any custom else logic here. And in the additional work, no additional major features have been implemented beyond the code requirements. And the facilities that I have used is I used Visual Studio and GitHub. I used ChatGPT to understand certain concept, but all coding was done by me. And in this, and now I want to show my code that is running. I want to go to the Boost example programs, to variable loops, and I want to now copy the code, and I will just copy this code and go to the, now I will run my program. If I click the run button, program executed successfully. Now I want to paste the code. Now run. See, here you can see the code is perfectly running. And now I want to copy the another code, that is 3fls loop, and go to the unrestricted force. I want to go to this code, copy this code, and paste it over it here. See, the code is perfectly running. And in summary, the project meets all the key requirements, including version control, interfaces, unit testing, design pattern, variable handling, and common education. And this is my folder where you can see the app.rscs, app canvas, appclear.cs, append.cs, and like this all the codes has been written. Thank you for watching it.